welcome everybody to this week's Market Share, the short weekly segment brought to you by MKR, where we bring you all the noteworthy news and updates surrounding digital media and the world today. I'm your host Genevieve, and we've got some interesting stories for you today, so let's get started. First up, Google's new Ad Hub is offering more control over what ads you see and what ads you don't. You can actually see what data Google uses to target you, including things like age range, musical interests, and just about anything else you could think of. You can increase the number of ads you see on a specific topic. So say you want to see more sports-based advertising. You can actually give Google the go-ahead to find more sports ads that may interest you. Or say you really hate that one brand and can't stand seeing their advertising out in the wild. You can just choose to see fewer of their ads. Another feature it adds is the ability to blacklist specific topics such as alcohol, dating, weight loss, and gambling, which we think is probably a good step in the right direction for people dealing with mental health issues that surround these topics. Although Google does do a pretty good job of characterizing you based on your behavior and trends on the internet, this feature is pretty huge as the third-party cookie is phased out because they can get first-party data directly from their beloved users. We think it will be very interesting to see how this affects the not-so-loved industries of the world, and whether people opting to see fewer ads of this type will really make a difference in your marketing strategy. Next up, let's talk about a marketing strategy that is the first of its kind and doing good for the world. Everyone wants to feel like their work has a purpose and a meaning to their community. But obviously, there's also money and market share to take into account. The project management company Smartsheet has created Sponsor X, a way to use their platform to help nonprofits like Deadly Science, a nonprofit whose mission is to provide STEM resources and mentorship to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander youth. After partnering with McLaren Racing as a technology partner, Smartsheet decided to go an untraditional route and take their name off of the car, replacing it with the Deadly Science logo to raise awareness for the cause. In turn, Deadly Science saw a huge increase in social engagement and presence, grew donations by a whopping 400%, and have been able to gain new partnerships and resources. This kind of project shows that doing good can be good for your business. Smartsheet got extensive media coverage where they were able to use their own positioning to their advantage and to the advantage of the nonprofit. Not only did they see external engagement though, they felt the excitement that the team had around a project that could actually make a difference in the world. And they found that more and more people wanted to join Smartsheet to make this kind of impact year-round. The ripple effect that helping others can do for your company are never-ending, and oftentimes the best impacts are the ones that you don't even expect. Third up today, let's talk about the oat milk brand Oatly and their newest documentary-style series, Will It Swap? If you've ever been to Oatly's website, you know that they have a very distinct brand voice, and frankly, they don't care if you don't like oat milk. They want to provide all the reasons you seriously need to reconsider. A historical worry about replacing milk with any substitute is the multitude of recipes that require milk. Mac and cheese, stroganoff, cream puffs, the milk-centric recipes are never-ending. This is why Oatly wanted to show people how they could use oat milk in different ways than they ever thought possible. Plant-based milks aren't only for the clout chasers of this world. They are also for building a foundation for a more plant-forward, climate-centric mission, which is why they're trying to reach as many people as they can with this content on Instagram, TikTok, the Oatly website, and influencer posts, along with YouTube. The milk advertising of our generation was the Got Milk ad that showed us all the benefits of drinking milk. And now Oatly's marketing team, otherwise known as the Oatly Department of Mind Control, is trying to make its own splash by telling you why oat milk is superior for several reasons. This is an amazing example of finding the niche that allows you to reach parts of the ad space most other companies cannot, while also informing the public on things your company cares the most about. Last up today, we have another company trying to do some good in the business world, but maybe in a different way. Oreo Thins has partnered with Microsoft to give people a break from back-to-back meetings. The Thinvite will be a 15-minute hold that blocks your calendar from 2 to 2:15 on November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, so that you can enjoy a small snack break without being bothered. The calendar invite will include a link to a Microsoft Teams live event that will include a fun workplace-themed video that can provide entertainment on a monotonous day. We have a feeling it will be animal-related too, which is always a nice surprise. Oreo and Microsoft have also teamed up to add 2 new Oreo-themed emojis to Microsoft Teams, so you can share your snacking preference with your whole company. With work-from-home life causing little to no time for breaks outside of virtual meetings, this campaign is a great reminder to take a step back, even if it's just for 15 minutes to dunk your Oreos in whatever kind of milk you desire. All I can say is that no one should leave me alone with any number of Oreos, especially during snack time. That's all for this week's Market Share. My name's Genevieve, and I'll see you all next week. The short weekly segment brought to you. Although Google does do a pretty good job of characterizing you based on your behavior and the trends on the internet, this feature is pretty huge as the third-party cookie is phased out. Oh my God, stop. Oh, that was awful. That was awful. Oh, that's gonna be one for the ages. STEM resources and mentorships. Genevieve, what's happening today? Okay.
You're startled. You're flustered.
I know. I am, seriously.